Round one in the Western Conference begins.
And it's the Cavaliers. To start out. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Julius Randle out there with James. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Burke in at the 1. You look at Minnesota, they come in with home court advantage, but I don't think many people expect them to skate right through.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if this series isn't hard fought. Right away, they're going to have to get into the take no prisoners mindset that you need in the playoffs. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Wemby came up, and coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Bird. 6 to shoot. Over James. Westbrook, the pass to Oakley. Back to Westbrook. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Burke. Pounded by Westbrook. Burke, it's good.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Bird. Launches it. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
A little disjointed to start this game, missing 3 of their first 4 shots already.
Burke, it's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Oakley, and here's Westbrook from the arc. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
Here's Burke. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Now here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Randle, and it's Randle with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Goes up off the inbound, and it's laid up and in by Westbrook.
You know, even inside Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Now here's Randle. Pass to Outlaw. No good on the triple. Westbrook, the pass to Miller. Back to Westbrook. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Here's Outlaw. Nails it from 3.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Westbrook with it. Miller outside. Here's Bird. Some solid defense from James.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
James with the block. Here's Burke. Excellent D there from Westbrook.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Pass to Mikan. Shoots over Randle. The bank shot, no good. And here's Randle. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. And there's James from the arc. Hits a 3-pointer. James has got 5 now.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And it's in there.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Cleveland leading by 8. Burke, the pass to Randall. And the 3 off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Bird, that's good.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Cleveland. Wembanyama, the pass to Burke. Up top, Randall. Cleveland working the ball around now. The 3. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Westbrook, the pass to Bird. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Bird's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And Chris Finch. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
Great work, Allie, thanks. On the court for the Cavaliers, we've got Cam Whitmore, Wembanyama out there with Julius Randle. And it's Burke in at the 1 spot. Up top, Whitmore, pounded by Westbrook. Outside, Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Miller gets the 3 ball to go. Miller's got 18 points now here in the second half.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Burke, the pass to Wembanyama. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness. And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
Out to the wing. Pass to Burke. Fires from deep. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's Westbrook. Basket's good. Westbrook's got 29 points.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. Here's Burke. Pass to Outlaw. Back to Burke. And he dunks it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Westbrook. Cavaliers with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Burke. Takes the 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Westbrook, the pass to Bird. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Bird's got 34.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And there's James from the arc. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Bird. Over James. And it's Bird missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Bird. It's money from deep.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Steps back. Gets a hand on it, and he grabs the board and finishes it off.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Timberwolves trail by 8. It's tipped. It's stolen by James. That's off. Time running out for the Timberwolves. Now Westbrook jacks up a 3. James rips down the board.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And he nails it.
And just not letting up at all. I mean,
You look at Detroit. Greg is the lower seed. This is a scenario you might have taken coming into the series. Now they're faced with winning a Game 7 on the road.
No doubt, you're going to have to win games in enemy territory, and one of those wins might have to come in a Game 7. To do the job, they're going to need a lot of mental toughness here tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. They've got Mullen, Brand out there with Mourning. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Drexler in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Cunningham.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Here's Burke. Second shot opportunity, and Wembanyama with the layup.
Well, this is a big part of his game, creating offense for his team off the glass.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. I spoke with Cleveland's head coach for a bit. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Detroit with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cunningham. Here's Brand. Kicks it out to Drexler. They shoot again. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Here's Drexler, following the score by Cleveland. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Drexler. He's got 5. Pass to Mullen. Drexler kicks to Cunningham. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Demon. Off target from outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Brand outside. Here's Mourning. Burke grabs the miss. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Cunningham. Now Drexler. Fires the 3. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Brand.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's James. Scoreless thus far. Here's Wembanyama.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Back to Cunningham. And another 3 for Detroit.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Here's Durant. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Here's Durant. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the paint, and here's the fast break. Durant leading the way.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Now here's Burke. And Durant, here we go. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the dunk by Drexler.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Here's Durant. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Here's Drexler. And the shot falls short this time.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Pass to Durant. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. 14 points for him.
Yeah, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Teague's checked in for Demon. Scotty's checked in for the Pistons. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. You look at Burke, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Durant with the steal. Buries it down low. Durant's got 16 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Cleveland?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Now here's Durant after the miss from Clyde Drexler.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside, Scott. Pass to Drexler. Over Durant. Drexler's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And then Durant with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. And a switcher also for Detroit. Lucas is checked in. Now Brand. No scoring in this one. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Durant, that's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Scott, And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here is Smith. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham looking it over. Lets the three fly. That shot is off.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
And Durant puts up a deep three, rebounded by Brand. Brand's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Drexler. Cunningham's got 8 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pistons trail by 11. Nifty move. Here's Scott. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Scott's got his second basket.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Here's Durant. Money from the wing.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Detroit shooting their first free throws of the evening. First free throw is good for the Cavaliers. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Wembanyama. James comes in for Smith, and Wells is subbed in for Burke. And he can't hit the second. The Cavaliers leading by 10. And the dunk by Wells.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Trapuka. Count the basket. Here's James. The kick out to T. And he drives in. And the wide open shot from Reed. That's good. And so Teague with the assist.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Drexler. Out left of the wing. It's tipped. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And Cleveland making a change here. Smith has checked in. And Detroit with a change here, too. Kersey's checked in. Now, here's Scott. He's got 5. Over Teague. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 13-point game.
If he gets a step that close to the hoop, you know Smith is going to finish with a dunk.
Here's Scott. Pass to Trapuka. Over Smith. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Durant, no good. Pistons trail by 15. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kersey passes to Scott. Here's Trapuka. Good work defensively by Smith.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Mourning is out there with Lucas. Then there's Jerome Kersey. Then there's Scott. And it's Trapuka in at shooting guard.
Such a reflexive shooter. Smith rarely needs any time to get set up and fire.
Scott, the pass to Lucas. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Here's James. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. James has got his first basket of the night.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Teague. Nothing on the board. Reed misses. Pass to Trapuka. It's stolen by Smith. Dort against Mourning. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
Just 5 to shoot. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Dort. To the wing right side. T kicks to Reed. 6 to shoot. Reed with a screen for Dort. And another miss by Cleveland.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Takes the 13-footer. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Outside, James. Reed with a screen for James. Drops in the tray. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Durant's checked in for Dort. Alexander Walker comes in for J.R. Smith. And Demon subbed in for T. On defense, Cleveland. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And the dunk by Mourning.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Reed with a screen on Drexler. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Pistons have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Nailed from three-point land. Alexander Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Scott the pass to Drexler. And the shot goes down. Drexler's got 9.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Durant. Green for 2 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now, here's Scott. 5 points in the game, and he's good on the 3-ball. Drexler's got 5 points in the quarter.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
Here's James. 5 points in the game. Just 2 to shoot. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Pistons trailed by 19. To the middle. Here's Mourning. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mark Williams comes in for Reed. And it's Burke in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Cunningham, he's checked in for the Pistons. And that one misses.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now, here's Cunningham. 8 points for him. That one drops for him. Durant with it. Shoots from the elbow. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Durant's got 30 points.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Durant with the steal. Puts up a deep 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Williams with the defensive effort.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Clock at 6. Here's Demon. Drexler defending.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Lucas. On the wing, Drexler. He's got 12. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Mourning can't make it work. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Inside, Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Boy, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Pass to Lucas. Now here's Drexler. Tight defense on him. On the wing, Mullen. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now here's Burke. On the wing, James. Defended by Mullen. From 7. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Drexler. Over Demon. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Cleveland's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. And stolen by Mourning. Over in the corner, Cunningham to stop the drought. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen. Mullen's got 3 assists now in this one. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Reed, he's checked in for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for James. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Gobert, he's checked in for Mourning. Hunter against Mullen. Pass to Demon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Here's Lucas, and he drops in the layup off the glass. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Burke looking over the floor. Reed kicks to Durant. Good on the three-point shot. Durant's got 33 points.
Yeah, first quarter, he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
Drexler outside. Gobert with a screen for Cunningham. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Third is Naz Reid.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Reed. And James subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. And then for Detroit, Mourning comes in for Rudy Gobert. And Elton Brand subbed in for Lucas. Now here's Drexler. 12 points for him. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Cleveland leading by 21. James, the pass to Durant. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight. And here is Mullen. Still without a basket. 4 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. Yep, that one goes in there.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Durant, that's good.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Pass to Mullen. Brand, a screen on James.
Not the tallest or most athletic big, but Brand using the smarts to get to the line. He can beat you with his mind.
First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pistons trailed by 21. Drexler outside. Brand up top. Durant with the steal. For the finish. Oh.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here's Cunningham. 14 points for him.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Outside Durant. Banked in off the glass. Durant's got 41.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And so it's Cleveland cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Thanks for being with us. We're happy. Are you happy? Everything is going as planned in Game 7 for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes you just have a great night. Here in the studio, that's, I guess, every night, huh, Shaq?
I would agree, my brother.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home. Those points. It's so good. Yeah,
I see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. Detroit's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. We've got Demon, also Burke out there. Wembanyama's out there with James. And it's Durant in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Burke finds James. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Cunningham outside. And here's Drexler outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
For Detroit, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. And he hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
James, the bounce pass. Shot from 12. Durant, no good. Pistons trail by 16.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Cavaliers shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Pass to Durant. The tray. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got 3 assists in the game.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Igor Demon.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Burke. To the inside. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Burke. Wembanyama's got 6. Drexler right side. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Drexler's shot is off.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Pass to Burke. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 6.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Drexler passes to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. From the wing, Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. On the wing, James. 7 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Back to Wembanyama. Over Mourning. Wembanyama, no good. And it's Drexler with the ball for Detroit. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. James has got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And stolen by Burke. Here's Wembanyama. And Mourning sends it back. It's tipped. Here's Cunningham. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
That's good from Cunningham. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Durant gets the bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And that one's good. Burke.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Down low. And Durant sends it back.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brand outside. Back to Mullen. Pistons passing it around. Here's Burke. 8 points for him. Offline with his 3. Mullen kicks to Drexler. Cunningham up top. Burke covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Drexler. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
And stolen by Mourning. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by James. James against Cunningham. Over James. Cunningham's shot is off.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now Drexler. 16 points for him. And the drought. And the rejection by James. They get it back. Another shot. Mullen's shot is off. Cleveland has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Durant, no good. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Brand kicks to Drexler. Pass to Mullen. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Drexler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Wembanyama, a screen on Drexler. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound, outside for Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Crawford's checked in, and a switcher also for Detroit. Scotty's checked in for Mullen. Durant nails both of them. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And Mourning sends it back. Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 12. The Cavaliers pull it in. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. No good from Durant.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Teague's checked in for Jamal Crawford. Detroit's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Pulls it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Pistons have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. The free throw drops for Drexler. A different look now for Cleveland. Reed comes in for Wembanyama. And Wells is subbed in for Durant. And so he hits both. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Outside, Scott to the middle. And Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened. Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Pass to Brand. Drexler with a screen on James. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And the rejection by Brand.
Perfect timing on the rejection there. This is the type of defense Brand can play.
Drexler kicks to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Burke. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Burke can't get it to go.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Pass to Mourning. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Naz Reid.
And the big fella Mourning using that massive size to draw contact inside.
That free throw good for Mourning. A different look now for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for James. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Burke. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Teague's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. And Reed has it in the corner. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Teague. Fires the 3. That shot no good. Nice D from Scott. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Scott's got 7.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Here's Teague. The shot from the low post is good.
How about the remarkable handle that Jeff Teague has? He simply coasts right through the defense with his ability to use the bounce.
Screened by Lucas. Here's Trapuka. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. Detroit making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. James in the post. Shoots over Lucas. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cleveland ahead, delivering the blowout. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. On the floor for Detroit, they've got Gobert. Mullen is out there with Lucas. Then there's Drexler, and it's Scott in at the point guard position. Pass to Mullen. Outside, Scott. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Demon. The Cavaliers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Outside Durant. Cranes the three-pointer. Durant's got 54 points.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Drexler inside. Covered by Smith. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wells. Lays it up off the glass.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Right side, Scott. They need this. No good that time. Cavaliers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Durant, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Left side, Scott. Count it. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
On the wing, Scott, covered by Smith. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Teague, he's checked in for Wells. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Outside Durant. Pass to Smith. Pulls up. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Gobert with a screen on Teague. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Reed. Here's Smith. Defended by Mullen. The shot's good from Smith.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Scott over Teague. Scott can't get it to go. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Smith missing again.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
And that one is good.
I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
Steps back. Here's Durant. And there it is for him. Durant's got 15 points here in the second half.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Scott the pass to Gobert. Stolen by Reed. To the paint. The kick out to T. Pass to Demon. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Igor Demon. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Teague. And a switcher also for Detroit. Brand's checked in. Brand, a screen on Smith. Drexler passes to Brand. And then Brand with the dunk.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Pass to Drexler. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Cavaliers with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Brand outside. Pass to Lucas. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And stolen by Lucas. Plays it in off the breakaway.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
And it's good for 2. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 14 rebounds. Scott dishes to Brand. And the rejection by Wembanyama. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. James checked in for Durant. Wells comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Burke in for Demon. Detroit also making some changes. Morning's checked in for Mullen. And it's Cunningham in for Clyde Drexler. 3 on the clock. Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either. Cleveland's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. He misses the free throw for the Cavaliers. Williams comes in for Wembanyama. And it's Teague in for Burke. Detroit also making some changes. Mullins checked in for Lucas. And Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Scott. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mullen passes to Cunningham. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got 23 points.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
T kicks to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to T. No good with the triple.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Great D that time from Brand. Here's Cunningham, and such a nice move to make the basket work. 25 points in the game.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have
to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And while we have a chance now, a recap of one of the standout performances of our game, earning our player of the game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Well, with the conference finals within reach, he was not going to let it slip away. Here's T. Crawford with the ball. Williams, a screen on Drexler. Lets it fly from 18. Crawford's shot is good. Detroit's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Cunningham for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Crawford against Mourning. Lock at 6. Crawford's shot is good. Crawford's got 4 points this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Drexler. It's rebounded by T.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Bounce pass, Crawford. Hunter for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Back to Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And stolen by Mourning. Will it go? And the dunk by Mourning.
The big fella Mourning out ahead on that break.
To the inside. And stolen by Mourning. Now here's Mullen. Covered by Wells. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Wells. 5 to shoot. Shot, high post. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Cleveland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for a series that went the distance, you have to admire how they were able to close it out here as the time winds down.
Yeah, well, you never know going into a Game 7 like this who is going to rise to the occasion. I think they showed they had exactly what was needed, that extra grit and grind to fight for the win, fight for the series, and congratulations are definitely in order.
Dort against Mullen. Cunningham outside. Inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now here's Teague. 6 to shoot. Outside, Reed drains it from beyond the arc.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And the Cleveland Cavaliers win the series and will move on. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.